Hello everyone, I'm Sakshi Tiwari and I welcome you to our new lesson. Well, I hope you can recognize her. From Bollywood star to Hollywood superstar, Priyanka Chopra's journey is nothing short of inspiring. Her accent that she developed when she went to Hollywood is remarkable, isn't it? She didn't just learn the lines, she learned the rhythm, the flow, and the very essence of sounding American, right? But have you ever wondered how she nailed that perfect accent? Well, if yes, then do not worry at all because you're at the right place. As today, we are breaking down all the secrets behind Priyanka Chopra's accent transformation, from her clever techniques to the tricks that she used to sound effortlessly American that you can apply to sound American in no time. So I welcome you to this lesson. I'm going to list down 5 excellent techniques that she used, which consequently you can use to sound American in no time. The first one being sound merging and shortening. Now, what does it say? See, Americans love to blend words together. It makes their speech quicker and, it sounds more casual. Now, this technique involves contracting words, which consequently creates a smooth and connected flow, right? Now, let me give you an example. Let me also give you the trick. When you have, when you see to after a verb, change it to t or na. For example, don't say going to, say gonna. Okay? I'm going to eat. No, say I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Are you going to the party? Are you gonna party? Are you gonna party? Now, do you see the difference? Whenever there is to after a verb, just, you just have to contract it. Whenever it's like want to, transform it to wanna. I want to see that. I want to see that. Do you want to try this? Do you want to try this? Do you see the difference, everybody? Yeah? Yes? Got to, becomes gotta. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Yes? You've got to see this. You've got to see this. I hope you're able to see that, right? If it's have to, it becomes have to. Yes, I have to study. I have to study, right? Contraction is happening. We're just merging these two words. Yes, we have to leave now. We have to leave now, right? So don't say have to. Don't speak word by word. No, just contract, If you're taking 3 seconds to speak something, take 1.5 seconds. Just reduce half of the time. Now, when you hear you, the word you after a verb, change it to j. For example, don't say did you, say did ya. Did ya. For example, did you see that? No, say did you see that, right? Did you know? Did you know? Are you able to notice the difference? Yes. Now, would you will become would ya. All right. Would you help me? Would you help me? I hope you're able to see the difference. Would you help me? Would you go? Could you come? Right? Now, this is exactly what Priyanka Chopra applied to her speech. Now, she has contracted the words and, which consequently is helping her to sound more American and natural speaker of English. As native and natural speakers of English, we don't pronounce word by word. We go smooth. We contract the sounds. Right? I hope you're able to understand. So, this is the rule that you have to keep in mind whenever it's, you. Alright, like did you, just make it did you, and whenever it's to, make it wanna, gonna, etc. Right? Now, these rules help you remember how to quickly blend words together. I hope you understand. Now, the second technique that she used is word dropping and cutting off endings. That's right. Now, in casual American speech, the endings of words are often dropped to sound more relaxed and effortless. For example, let me give you some tricks. Whenever a word ends in ing, just drop the sound of letter G. So don't say working, I'm working on a project. Say I'm working on a project. I'm working on a project. I'm playing in a park. Alright, now what you're doing is whenever there is a word that's ending with ing, you're just cutting off the last sound. Now there is another rule that says that when a T is at the end or in the middle of a word, drop it or make it soft. Alright, for example, you don't have to say want, I want it. No, just just soften it. For example, say I want it. Water will be, it sounds more like water. Alright, H is hidden mostly. You can drop the H sound when you're using pronouns like, him, her, or them. You can say that, don't say tell him, say tell him. All right, give her that. All right, so I would strongly suggest you to practice by reading out aloud and exaggerating the dropped sound until it feels natural. Okay, initially it may sound forceful, but I'm sure that once it becomes part of your tongue muscle memory, it's going to sound all natural. The third trick, the technique, is relaxed pronunciation and vowel stretching. That's right. Now, Americans speak with relaxed mouth and often they stretch the vowels, which makes their speech sound more laid back, casual, and musical. Now, see, what it says is that you have to keep your mouth and jaw relaxed. Don't enunciate every syllable that I spoke initially as well. You have to let your mouth stay relaxed. And for example, let's say if you're reading this word, so don't say comfortable. No, say comfortable. All right. You don't have to pronounce everything. Specifically the hard sounds like t sound, b sound. Okay. Now don't say interesting. Say interesting. Okay. Now also stretching vowels can help. You can stretch the vowel sound slightly. For example, if you're saying yeah, you can say yeah, no, really. Now this is a typical pattern that Americans casually use when they're talking casually. Additionally, you can turn the t sound into soft d sound. For example, whenever it's there in the middle of the word, T becomes D. So water sounds more like water, better sounds more like better, city sounds more like city. Right? So the trick, the rule for you to remember is relax your jaw and lips. Don't try to pronounce every syllable. All right? Stretch vowels when you want to emphasize something or you want to sound more casual, like wow, yeah, I saw that. Now this is how Kim Kardashian and the sisters talk, which is I think best example of how Americans talk. It's cool, yeah. Right? Also, when T is between two vowels, change it to D. Better will become better, water will become water. So I will strongly suggest you to practice by speaking slowly initially. All right, at first, focusing on relaxed jaw and stretched vowels. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Now we are going to move to the fourth technique, which is casual connectors and fillers. I hope you know what a filler is. Filler is when we run short of words and we use words like he was like so good. He was I went there and I saw there were so many people in the party and I was like freaking out. Now what am I doing? I'm using the word like over and over because I'm running short of words. This is something that Americans use often in their language, which makes them sound more like a native speaker of English. In formal English, it is considered as a language flaw. But of course, in American English, it sounds like natural talking. That's how natural people talk. This is how natural conversation takes place. So using informal connectors and fillers make you sound more conversational and laid back. Now how you can use it, you can use fillers like all right, I was so tired, I didn't want to cook. Right? He was really surprised. My mother was freaking out when I didn't reach the house. Yes. So, additionally, the other one can be, you can end sentences with right. Now, this is the one that I have a lot. You can end sentences with, or right. It's crazy, right? I hope you're able to understand, right? I use it a lot. All right. Etc. So these are known as fillers. So you can add for a pause. You can use when you need to pause and think. I was not ready. He was shocked, right? I hope you're able to understand. And with this, we've come to the fifth technique, which is intonation and rhythm mastery. I think this is, a fantastic one, of course. American English has a musical flow with varied pitch and rhythm. It makes your speech sound more natural. What you can do is, there is upward inflection for friendliness. What I mean by this is, for example, if I'm saying, you're coming, right? Now, as compared to, you're coming, right? Now there is a difference. Now when the voice goes up at the end, it makes you sound more friendly and again a very natural speaker of English. Whenever you can use downward inflection for confidence. I know what I'm doing. Now voice goes down at the end. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, what are you doing? Now friendliness. Okay, I hope you're able to understand, right? So whenever there are questions, let your pitch go higher at the end and down for statements. Raise your pitch at the end for questions and lower for statement. All right, and this is exactly how Priyanka Chopra mastered the American accent and took Hollywood by storm. Of course, she's Indian and she can do anything. Now, I'm sure that you really loved this video. From sound merging to perfecting that rhythm, she showed us that with the right technique, anything is possible. Now, if you found these techniques, these tips helpful, or you felt inspired by her journey, don't forget to please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on more that's coming your way. Yes, I am very hopeful that you like the content. If you have any other celebrity transformation, whose journey you're curious to know about, you can drop a comment below and I would love to, decode their techniques and share those with you as well. So thanks for watching. Until next time, keep practicing and stay inspired. Happy learning.